Alrighty, I am back with some more first impressions. Pardon my voice giving out on me. I had what is it, the ligma earlier this week. Things went poorly. So I am back here with Borderlands the Pre Sequel. I will say, for the first thing I'm going to say is that I haven't had any issues like I had with Borderlands 2 getting stuck on the terrain, as I immediately get stuck on a piece of the stairs. But the problems this game has are, well...
I'm as dry as a... Well, I'm pretty dry.
yeah. Problems this game has are things on their own, really.
Posters.
So, yeah.
Accent throw you off? I meant to say...
Anywho, I'm just gonna get into, say, like... Let's see, this game runs just as good docked as it does in handheld mode. But yeah, we're gonna discuss the trouble here with this particular game. And that would be the pacing. Like I said previously that Borderlands 2 felt sluggish. Well, this game takes that up a bit more. We've got some new traversal abilities, such as the double jump and the slam. But we've also got oxygen levels to deal with when we're outside, which slows the game even more, rather than, adding an extra gameplay layer that you need to watch out for. It's not great. Rather than adding an additional element to the gameplay, it just makes it so you gotta duck inside more often, gotta, get out of the no atmosphere areas quicker, or run to these things, which basically just kind of breaks the game up even more and slows the pace down. It's not a fun mechanic.
I've set up a bunch of cameras at the apex of your jump. I just need you to get airborne and say something inspirational. Sorry, say something inspirational, y'all.
No.
Alright, cool. This time, I'll throw up a couple of targets. Try to shoot them before you land, and we'll...
This game, like the previous games, the story hasn't been too great in Borderlands 1. The story was much better in Borderlands 2. This game's story is trash. I haven't actually made it through this game. I played the first two many times. However, this one...
No.
not so great. In case you couldn't tell, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the game. Yeah, just... the writing's awful, and it really does detract from pretty much everything else in the game. Like, this kills the pacing here. Traversal is, yeah, as you can see, sluggish. Even worse than the previous games. It's, yeah, it's not great. And the writing just does its best to kill the game. Awfully. None of the characters are likable. I know a lot of them aren't supposed to be that likable, but... as they are villains from the second game. But it's just... bad. Characters are awful, the writing's awful. And they're inclined to tell you about it a lot more often than previous games. The characters will tell you how awful they are over and over and over and over again. It's just It's not good. By any means.
There was no film in the cameras. Just kidding. Joke.
Certainly my
Freak out.
least favorite.
Deadlift, that guy I asked you to
Of
kill,
the
just ordered a bunch of inspirational posters.
Borderlands games. So I'm gonna
Head to his ship,
wrap
put
up
them
as soon as I
everywhere.
can here,
Here,
because I
take
can't
the
stand to
posters
play
and
this
the
game
delivery
much longer.
confirmation.
Like, if you're a fan of Borderlands, don't play this game. If you're a fan of the first two games, don't play this game. If you get it as part of the Handsome collection, and it's under $20, under $25, somewhere in that range for the first two games, by all means, pick it up, give it a try. You might be able to stomach it for more than 20 minutes at a time. I know I can't. This one's pretty awful. I'm gonna wrap up here. Say next week it's going to be first impressions of not a Borderlands game, because I'm out of those for the Switch. This is on the Switch, obviously. Not a Borderlands game, but Morbid the Seven Acolytes, which is another smaller title, maybe lesser known. And a hardware review. It's going to be a short one. I've also got some shorts coming up that I've got planned, and still need to do a cat vlog, don't I? Hopefully I will also have that out before midweek. I'm hoping. Like, my hopeful plan is Monday for cat vlog, Wednesday for hardware review, and Friday again for first impressions. So I'm going to get on that and say thanks for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, subscribe, come on back, I'll have some more of this. And if you want to support the channel, the best thing you can do is subscribe, or tell a friend, have them come on over and subscribe. That said, if you want to like and comment, that's awesome too. Until the next time, happy not playing this awful game. Until then, until I see you next, whoosh.